everyone, and happy Mindful Monday. Today, we're talking about an essential tool for creating a life that feels balanced, peaceful, and manageable: boundaries. Boundaries are a way of protecting your energy and time while building healthier, more mindful relationships with yourself and with others. Today, we'll explore what boundaries are, why they're important, and how you can set them in four key areas: work, friends, family, and with yourself. So let's take a closer look. Boundaries are like invisible fences that protect your peace of mind. They help define where you end and where others begin. When we don't set boundaries, we can feel overwhelmed, drained, or even resentful. And those feelings can make it hard to stay present in the moment and to enjoy life. So think of boundaries as an act of self care. They allow you to say, "This is what I need to feel balanced and supported in this moment," so that you can show up as your best self for both you and for others. Now, we often hear about work life balance, but boundaries are what makes that possible. So, setting boundaries at work could look like turning off email notifications after a certain time, saying no to extra tasks when your plate is already full, or taking breaks to recharge during the day. For example, you might even say to a supervisor, "I want to make sure I'm doing my best work. Can we prioritize what's most important right now?" And then you can focus on that and leave some other things to the side. This shows mindfulness and respect for both your limits and your responsibilities. Now, friendships are a beautiful part of life, but they can sometimes test our boundaries. If a friend frequently relies on you for support, but you're feeling stretched thin, it is okay to say, "I care about you, but I need some time to recharge this week. Can we catch up another day?" A true friend will understand and respect your need for space. Now, family relationships can be deeply rewarding, but also really challenging. And it's okay to set limits to protect your peace, even with family. For example, if a family member often gives unsolicited advice, you could say, "I appreciate your perspective, but I'd like to figure this out on my own." Or if you need some time away during family gatherings, it's perfectly fine to step outside or take a moment to yourself. Or maybe you need to skip a family engagement. That's okay too. But you know what sometimes is the hardest? Setting boundaries with ourselves. This might mean limiting how much time we spend on social media, maybe setting a bedtime to prioritize our rest, or scheduling regular self care moments. You might decide, "I'm going to set aside 10 minutes every morning to sit quietly and enjoy my coffee," because these small acts of self boundary setting can help keep you grounded and mindful. So, I'd like you to take a moment to reflect and think about one area of your life where you feel a little stretched or maybe out of balance. Is it at work? Is it with a friend? With a family member? Or maybe it's in how you take care of yourself. So, now ask yourself a couple of questions. What do I need to feel more balanced in this area? What's one small boundary that I can set to protect my time and energy? So then picture yourself setting this boundary confidently and kindly. Imagine how it would feel to honor your needs without guilt or hesitation. Now remember, boundaries aren't about shutting people out. They're about creating space to show up as your best self. So this week, I encourage you to reflect on where you can set or strengthen a boundary, whether it's at work, with friends, family, or in your personal routine. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.